If you are watching this video right now, I have to tell you, give me a freaking round of applause, because that means I got the okay. That means I got the hell out of my own way, and I actually took the time to do the video and post it. So yes, round of applause for me. Now that we got that out the way, I'm Chelsea and welcome to my channel. I've always wanted to say that. So before you do anything else, I'm gonna need you to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I have no idea what any of that means, but I watch YouTube videos and I hear people say it, so I feel like it just goes and that's what we're supposed to do. But, is that weird? I'll try it again, okay. Hi, I'm Chelsea and welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Chelsea and welcome to my channel. You ready? This is the Rocky moment. Okay. Da-na-na. You have to run! You can't leave me hanging! Da-na-na. All right. I'm afraid of falling. Okay. Finally making it to the top of here is worth all of the agony and just, it's grueling climbing this freaking hill in the snow with the ice, but it is worth it to see this view, to be up this high and not down there. I just remember in 2010 when I did this, first of all, it was much harder than it is now, but I just felt so scared of what was coming next because we were about to depart to move to Los Angeles. Jarrell was coming with me. Jarrell's my cousin. So I knew I had that safety net, but still just leaving my family behind, leaving everything that I have known. It wasn't my first time traveling. I had spent time in Northern California, but never LA. So yeah, I was just scared. I was doubting myself. I really wanted to back out. There are these producers that had been following me for the entire week, and these are people I don't know, bearing my whole soul to them. There were a lot of tears. I feel like I cried throughout that whole process, especially the whole, like the first 2 months. But I don't know. It's funny because that's how I feel now. Like doing this with you, how long did it take to get to this process? I met with you in September and then I flaked and it's now February and finally doing this. So I do feel like that. I'm feeling a little scared. I'm doubting myself. All of the things that I'm putting into place right now that I want to act on, I'm feeling like, okay, I want to back out. I don't want to do this. I was fine in my little mom bubble that I've been in for the past 5 years. But if I'm feeling this scared, this is exactly where I need to be. Uncomfortable, because I've been very comfortable for a long time. And you don't get the great reward from being comfortable. You have to push yourself. So as scary as this is, we're doing this. And I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be, but stronger than I was 10 years ago. I hadn't been through different life experiences. I hadn't experienced great loss. I'm standing here now as a woman who has lost her mother, her grandmother, all of those people that I was very dependent on. I had to learn to survive without them. I now have 3 children that depend on me, so that makes my life a lot different. That has added to the strength. And I have a fiance. All things that I feel like now I'm living my dream life. There's just more to it. It's very easy to settle and say, well, okay, I have the ring, I have the house, I have the kids. Well, that's it. That's not it. This is just the beginning. It wasn't until that trailer aired that I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be on TV. People are gonna see this, because the producers start to become your friends, your family. So it's easy for you to expose everything that is going on in your life, because you freaking forget that this is gonna end up being inserted somewhere and people everywhere are gonna watch and judge.
But either way, a long way we've come from that little red Cavalier that I would honestly still have if I didn't have 3 children and we needed to have space to fit them in. They would have been in that Cavalier. I'm a person that is not a car person. I don't really give a fuck. Oh, excuse me. I don't care what people think. So I don't need a car just for, you know, some people will just continue to buy new ones. I don't live in that shit. Like, who cares? I would have had the Cavalier. But there are 3 car seats in here. You can't see them. That's why the windows are so dark. I'm a mom, but I'm a cool mom. Period. Okay, I will see you later.
Okay, so I have Kristen here with me today. Kristen is responsible for all hair and makeup checks when there's hair out of place, if there's something that's going on that needs fixed, if there's a boob that's lopsided. I expect for you to call me out, help your girl out. That's what we have her here for. There are also other lovely people here. We have Taylor, we have Kelsey. They're helping make this video happen. Yes, if you're watching this video, maybe you're someone I went to school with, you're a friend, you're a family member, or you watched a 12-episode docuseries that I filmed with MTV that aired in 2011. If you are watching this 10 years later, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I read all of your kind messages, and this video was long overdue. So thank you for rocking with your girl for a whole freaking decade. It'll be a decade in October.
Chelsea, could you just get a little bit to your right, please?
Okay. I'm nervous. I've never done this before.
I'm passionate about fashion. I love celebrities and Kim Kardashian.
I know this is a sensitive subject, but would you mind telling us how much you weigh?
Oh my gosh. I weigh 324 pounds.
I don't want to candy coat things. You're morbidly obese.
I'm not doing this right now.
You're going to have to really change lifestyle, dietary-wise.
I've spent too much of my time being a quitter, and I just don't want to do that anymore.
I never thought that I would actually move to LA.
I've dreamed of this for so long. I'm here!
Kim Kardashian's house.
This is it! That's really our house. Kim, I love you!
My roommate will see that I'm fat and hate me. Hi! The girl is crazy. I would give anything to be that confident. So, when I started my journey, I was 327 pounds. I was very broken. I was insecure. I was just trying to figure out my place and find my way in the world. I moved to Los Angeles with my cousin, Jarrell, and just really found out what it was like to step out on my own, become independent. Sorry, I was very dependent on family and the person I was in a relationship with. So I needed to figure out what it was like to do things solo. I used to think at that time that my weight was my biggest problem in this world, and truly, like, genuinely believed if I lost weight, I would be happy. That if I lost weight, that would be the cure to all of my problems, and I would just sail off into the sunset. I had no idea that my weight was only the outcome of trauma that I refused to confront. Because it's just scary. It's scary to address some of those things that go on in our lives. It's like you bury it so deeply that you don't even know it's there. I had become so used to just plastering on a smile and going through my everyday life that I ignored it. So I will say that if you are trying to lose weight, it's important for health-wise it is. But if you're doing it because you think it's a cure or you think it's a way, a gateway to happiness, then that's all wrong, because it doesn't. It just those things are always going to stay the same if you don't face what got you to that point. So at this point in my life, I am 33. When we first started filming, I was 23 years old. That seems like a completely different person. One of the questions people ask all the time is what happened when the camera stopped rolling? So we stopped filming in September. I had the choice of staying in the house that we were renting until December, and I decided that I was gonna come back to Pennsylvania because the person I was dating at the time was returning from Afghanistan. So I wanted to be easily accessible to him. I will tell you now, chase a check, chase your shots. Do not chase a man. I don't care if you're chasing your kids on the playground, whatever it is, do not chase a man. That is all wrong. That's all I'm gonna say about him in that situation. So, moving along. Okay, so I'm here at Bits of Glitz. This is a local boutique in my town. The owner, her name is Jessica, very sweet. She also has an online presence, so go to bitsofglitz.com and check her out. I come here and I do some modeling for her. As you know, I've said it a million times, I have kids, I have a job that I work 40 hours a week. So I do like to come in just to remind myself that I still got it. I can still be cute, I can still pull myself together and look good. That is one thing I love about this boutique. The clothes are cute, stylish, and affordable. At this stage of my life, I'm 33. I am a mother of 3, which is so crazy to me. At certain points in my life, I wanted to be a stepmom. I said, I am not having kids, I'm having stepchildren. They're gonna come every 2 weeks. I'm gonna love on them, have their bags by the door, and that's it. No, your girl has 3 kids. My oldest son is 5, my middle son will be 4, and my daughter is 2. They are a handful, but I would not trade them for anything in the world. I can go and give my mushy mom speech that every mom does and start showing pictures. In fact, with pictures, I hope if I point up, bing, that means that Taylor is going to, or here, if I point here, there, wherever I point, Taylor is gonna make the picture appear because he's that damn good, okay? So Taylor, thank you. My kid should be somewhere.
Oh, I've been filming. Hey, I'm Chelsea Settles, and you are now watching my YouTube channel. So, I talk about fitness and fashion, and I'm a mom of 3. I love my children. They get on my last nerves. 7:30, nobody dies.
This is the real Chelsea Settles. The real Chelsea Settles. Thank you.
Oh, your butt's in there too.
My butt?
No matter where you move.
Oh, that is the story of my life. No matter where I move, my butt is in the way. Like, great. Story of my life. Story of my life, people. I can handle that.
One hand and not both?
One?
Yeah, both hands. I'm just messing
Okay.
with you. You're good.
Oh.
You can change.
Really? Why does he do this to me? So I've been absent from social media and from the world just in general for a long time, but I'm happy to be back. You've been asking me to start this channel forever, so we're finally here. I'm excited to share this journey with you as I continue to work on becoming the best version of myself. I still have weight to lose, so I'll be sharing fitness content. You sent me a bunch of questions and things that you want to see, whether it's fitness, fashion, my family, my everyday life, which again, I won't say I'm boring, but I'm definitely feeling 33. Like, your girl likes a little Netflix and chill, some wine. Like, I'm not out here just acting crazy like I was in my 20s. I feel like all the drama in my life started after the camera stopped rolling, thank God. But still, I'm excited to start this journey with you. So let's get started. Okay.
Don't listen.